What's up, guys? Indie Punk here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. And, yeah, so for some reason, my cursor's not moving up proper. There we go. That was weird. Alright, so... There's still more here? Okay. Am I just talking to you? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack,
What?
right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Where are we going? What the fuck is it then? Is it these? Did I just talk to him again? What do you mean by... No, it's this thing again? And I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence, something like that really... Ah, hey, you two! Big trouble, need your help. Oh god, what?
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
But
it's an emergency, emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me!
please!
This is a serious emergency, please, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko, she's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second and see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorm, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. We got teleported. Goodbye, Junko.
Such ignorant.
Okay, fuck you. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Do we just ring the doorbell then? Oh, where'd the fuck Hina come from? Guys, you're too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fun.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that
She looks fucking
Hina was
high.
really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Look, Byakuya's here.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? What does that mean? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Just drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
What?
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya! Your girl wants you, bruh! Hey, Byakuya, you think you can ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Byakuya!
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Wait a minute, what? What? Is she Genocide Jack? And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Oh, then. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. But Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. That's all I meant to click on. I'm assuming you gotta talk to you first. Is evidence that proves that it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, I found a Monokuma coin, so go fuck yourself. It was worth it. Or what is it back here? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Holy shit. That's a lot of books. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Monokuma coin, though. Alright. Oh yeah, but sharp eye indeed to select that file, huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It will be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay. There's so many file stuff on the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati confirmed! If you're ready to be disappeared for, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. If we're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. There's things that filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason that I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting forward. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is Oh my god, Byakuya is a fucking member of the Illuminati! And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. You're a fucked up kid! No kid wants to read fucking cold case documents! It's an excellent mental exercise. I saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, the victim's body suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question, but in fact the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is... Such a brutal fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just imagine a ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Show me the fucking things then. Okay. So basically, keep talking to Byakuya. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. And my dog's barking. Oh my god, what's your problem? Hush! Jesus. All the professionalism in the world. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Whoa! What the fuck? The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Wow, holy fuck. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Okay, there was no end to it, but one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. I'll take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? For following results, all the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one's way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word, and I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to
Come
play
on,
with
enough
you.
of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us, but who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes, and to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room, I should check the boys' locker room too, and the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. So, we are done with that first bulk investigation bit, so now I think we just have to gather a few more truth bullets, and yeah. Ah, Fumi's here.
Da 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 da!
Ding ding ding! Fumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as
Another stat increase for me! Evidence, what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet,
That's it.
but I guarantee that what I
Confirm
found
it.
will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what'd she see?
Well,
She refused to
it
tell
would
me.
seem...
It's like when a girl bullies a boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? I will go back to the crime scene first. Ah, Kyoko must be done investigating the body. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
Well, I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then...
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Alright. Let's look at her body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope, which is automatically different if you look at the pictures in the case file, they were pinned up with scissors, not rope. Rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But after seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Oh, we need to talk to you guys. What's up, Mondo? Nope, it's that again. So does Sakura have something?
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this! Okay. Can we look at this again, maybe? Or do we need to look at the body again? Yeah. We already did this. Why can't I leave? Is it the blood stain? Big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Okay, is that it? That was it! Big tittied anime girl on the wall was the last thing to look at. Alright, let's look in the boys' locker room. Is that a shit stain? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Do we want to know? It looks like shit. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? Well, if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Maybe Sakura? Sakura or Hina? Let's go find out. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think that posters in the boys' locker room and the girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters, I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I have to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled... Oh, fuck! I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, it isn't unusually clean as if there was never a stain here to begin with. It's the fucking... Dude, someone switched everything. Something's not right here at all. Alright, so we need to get back to the library and we need to go find Celeste. We'll go to the library first because it's closest. wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Is there a cord on the desk lamp? Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. It sure is dark over there. No? I thought it'd be a case of like, there's no cord coming out of that one. Let's grab the case anyway. It was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? Oh, the only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. So he's got the case file. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna go find Celeste. She is... I think so, what, by the warehouse? So that's in our main area here. Yeah, there's 2 exclamation marks here. We need to talk to Hina and... Wait, Hina's not in Toku's room. Why? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but that was pointless. So you did find something? Very well, I will tell you and only
Actually,
you. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Indeed.
This is right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
You got something coming out of a duffel bag.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken her rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of that jacket or of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste saw Chihiro carrying, which means the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to truth bullets. Okay, so Hina, I think, is all that's left. Okay, so let's talk to Hina here. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and just keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's 2 things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would like to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should try to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird? to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe. Maybe it's just she's the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Alright. Oh fuck! Ding dong, ding dong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh shit!
The class trial.
Already,
You
wow.
remember where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Alright. It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Let's go on down. Ahem, so is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember, bro?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible!
Here.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I got nothing to say to y'all. Let's go. Because y'all just gonna leave anyway. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The same graphic as before, but with less bodies. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very
Good, good. You're ready to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. We're going to save our data, and that is where we are wrapping up this video, guys. Next time, we begin the second class trial. See you there.